I feel like I'm inundated with people right now sitting on good ideas and not really doing anything about it, and I find this particularly preposterous considering the lack of business going on. For example, so non-qualified mortgages or non-agency mortgages have doubled in volume since last year, 2022. Did you hear that? It doubled since last year.
Ooh, double it. Double everything. Double ice cream, double napkins.
Here's the point I wanted to make. It only represents 4% of the industry, but my question to you is, would it represent more if you knew more about NonQM, if you went out there and proactively searched out people who fit the bill? Qualified mortgages have fallen off the cliff last year, and that's what you're looking at. I get it. You want more agency loans though because there's still more of them out there. But here's my question to you. What is your excuse like right now today for not diving into NonQM and becoming a NonQM expert.com? That's right, a NonQM expert. What is it? I mean, really? What are you doing that's so important right now, so time sensitive right now that you just can't learn everything NonQM and most importantly and most overlooked, how to market NonQM right now? Why can't you do it? You see, right downstairs from me at this moment, in a 1/8 mile radius, are nothing short of 50 small businesses. And every single owner of every one of those businesses would qualify for a NonQM loan. Have you ever heard the saying, good loan officers adjust their objectives to meet their goals? Unfortunately, most loan officers change their goals to meet their objectives. Did you get that? Good loan officers adjust their objectives to meet their goals. Bad loan officers change their goals to meet their objectives. And because of this little conundrum, 85% of the industry right now is struggling and 40% of you aren't going to be in business in the next 6 months. I'm not being negative about this. It's just the truth. And it's reflected in every industry-wide projection. Consider this. If you take your agency referrals and just submit them to Oaktree and Go Full Doc, you'd probably get some approvals where you simply don't have them right now. So are you running all of your referrals via NonQM? The answer is probably not. Consider this. Check out this graph. These are non-agency, non-QM loans from 2001 to now, 22 years. The colors represent the type of risk layers that make these loans non-QM in the first place. The blue line is alt-doc. The green is high debt to income ratios, that'd be over 43%, and the red line is an interest-only payment. So knowing that, if we look back at 2001, 95% of all non-QM loans were alt-doc. Those being not limited to, but including stated loans and no-doc loans. Those non-QM loans back in 2001 were known as subprime loans. However, today, check it out on the far right, nearly a third of all loans are interest-only loans. A third of all loans are all doc loans that do not include no doc and stated income loans. And the last third of all the non-QM loans right now are high DTI loans. So what does this tell you? Oh, no, what should this tell you? Well, it's very simple. The landscape of non-QM is already much more dynamic than it was at the height of the subprime market back in 2001. And you have to understand that diversity in products means more opportunities for more potential buyers for you. Oftentimes, high net worth buyers that can actually pull the trigger in this market. That's a good thing. The thing is, you, the loan officer, need to be well versed in all non-QM products in order to place the right product with the right borrower. If you don't take the time to learn non-QM, then you fail yourself and you fail the clients. Let's just be honest about this for a second. That's the cardinal sin, by the way, of loan officers, turning down qualified borrowers. So when you say you can't get a loan and move on to what's next and easy and familiar, or you don't exhaust all the options on the table, then you harm yourself. Not to mention, if that client who you turned down would qualify for a non-QM loan and you don't do it, and that realtor takes said client to another lender and they get the deal done, 1, you lost out on a commission, and 2, you just told that referral source, that realtor, to send future transactions to your competition. The cost is not the deal. The cost to you is losing that referral source. Still not convinced? Well, non-QM loans average credit score is 771. Yeah, on par with the best of agency loans and way higher than any Gubby loan. The average DTI on non-QM, 37. And that, by the way, is reflecting those referred loans that you're going to run non-QM now, that viable alternative on the table for you. And finally, your loan to value, 76%. It's the lowest LTV of any loan out there, meaning non-QM loans are not subprime. They are totally prime loans, and in most cases, they're superior to prime loans. You know, those agency loans, qualified mortgages, and the numbers bear it out. You see, I call non-QM loans inclusive loans, where all your findings on all your files right now, your agency deals, are designed to find reasons to disqualify your borrowers. And they do that. We see it. Your non-QM loans are designed to find or rationalize reasonable ways to actually approve clients, making them inclusive loans. So if you want to be a non-QM expert, then you want to go to let's just think about this for a second. Oh yeah, maybe you just want to go to nonqmexpert.com, dive in, and let the healing begin. Seriously, check it out, nonqmexpert.com. It'll help you out. Bye.